Hello everyone, I'm Sandra Torgerson-Gould, your Fierce Beauty CEO, here to empower you to help you build your life of more. I want to welcome all of you guys here tonight. I'm actually sharing with you guys a little bit about how to do a virtual beauty bash. So this is a three-part series to really help you maximize this opportunity of doing a virtual beauty bash. So one we're going to talk about is preparing. The second video we're going to talk about is what to expect. And then the third video is going to be about the follow-up. So right now we're going to talk about preparing for this beauty bash. So what do you need to do to prepare for this beauty bash? It's pretty simple actually. The organizer is going to take care of most of the things for you. So really all you need to do is pay your $10 for your 10 guests and yourself to join the Facebook group that is going to be doing the party. So you can do that. Your organizer is going to post the email, and all you have to do is just pay that $10. Once you pay that $10, then what you want to do is request to join that Facebook group, and they will approve you probably about 3 to 7 days out before the party. Now, don't worry if you haven't been approved yet. If you're in that time frame, I'm sure they're dealing with all the backstage sort of stuff, so don't worry, they'll get you approved to that group. Now, once you're approved to that group, then what you want to do, or even before you actually are approved to that group, you want to actually reach out and gather your guests. Now, there's several different ways that you can gather your guests. Now, one thing, I'm going to give you a couple little tricks that I have found very helpful for finding guests. And really what you're wanting to do is almost like pre-qualify your guests to join you in this group. Because your beauty bashes that you're going to be doing should be probably done on a frequency that, you want to keep the frequency very exclusive and invitation only. So if it's 10 guests at a time, but you're wanting to make sure that those guests are really going to show up to that event. And so that's why I'm talking about pre-qualifying them a little bit before. Now, how do you pre-qualify for people to join the event? Well, there's a couple things that I like to do. First, I do not like to post a huge post on my personal page and just hoping somebody says they want to join. What I do is, from the last several posts that I've done, I've posted things about my makeup, or I've posted some things about the business, and I'm having a conversation already with them. Or I have customers, so I'm reaching out to them personally, one-on-one, and inviting them to this very special event. And so you want to indicate to them, you kind of want to ask them, are you available Thursday or Friday or Wednesday at 7 o'clock? Whatever day the party is. You're wanting to make sure that they're available and ask them about that. Say, oh, do you have kids in bed? Kind of ask them some pertinent questions to really identify what their schedule is and make sure that they're available to join you. And then have them totally get psyched because they're going to learn all about your various different products that you're going to be able to share with them. And so that's what's so incredible, is that you are pre-qualifying them before they join the event so that they're really going to be engaged. And during that time, we're going to also share with you how to engage with them during the party too. So once you've kind of determined, who your guests are, you've personally messaged them, right? And you're asking, if they're available, you're asking their schedule, and they're like, yes. And you're psyching them up because there's free giveaways, there's some live tutorials, there's lots of entertainment, and it's only done for an hour. So it's really short, quick, and easy for them. And it's all in the comfort of their home, right? So they don't have to go and get ready and make themselves all look all tarred up. They can literally be like, from the day, and they're totally great with joining us and having a great time with your host for the beauty bashes. So hopefully that helps. Again, don't announce this on your Facebook page and just kind of spread it out there and kind of like what I call spamming people. What I would suggest is if you're wanting to do a big group post, do that on your personal business pages so that you know that these individuals are really interested in the products that you're offering them, okay? So I have got a few notes here, so apologize for looking it down. But make it sound more exclusive. And by pre-qualifying them and really participating in as many bashes as you'd like to, but you just need to make it sound exclusive. So if you can participate in 10 beauty bashes in the month. My suggestion for you is to do it once a month or quarterly. Typically for people who have a typical business. But if you have a lot of customers and a lot of people that are interested in the business, don't stop at one. Just make sure that you're a customer approaching them individually so that they really feel like it's an individual, customized, exclusive experience. Okay? Hopefully that helps. Add your guests. So once you've been approved, once you've figured out that who you're going to invite, maybe one of them wants to be a host, and then they can invite 6 people or 9 people, right? They're the one, and they have 9 more. That, however you want to situate that, is totally awesome. You just get those people to it feeling like it's an exclusive event just for them. So then, once you've determined your guests, once you've been approved to the group, then you start adding your guests. And then as you add your guests, they'll put it in their backstage and figure out all the logistics for participation points, okay? So make sure you obey those deadlines that the organizer tells you about, because that helps them keep this party and really effective, and it also helps you make sure that your guests and yourself will be able to take full advantage of all the party. Now, unfortunately, if you don't follow the deadlines, they can't guarantee that you're going to be in the group. So make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's and add your guests-ins at the time that they tell you to, okay? So just a little tip. Also, to prepare yourself for the party, you want to do either a color matching or kind of pre-qualify them with the products that you're wanting. So set up your, maybe set up the guest accounts, ask them if they want to do it themselves, or provide it for them that you will do. As I usually do a simple little, for passwords, I like to just use their last name, 1, 2, or however you want it, or their first name, 1, 2, whatever system you do, or possibly the company that you're with, putting, whatever sort of code that you do, just let them know what you've set them up with, so that when they're trying to log into their account to purchase during that party, that they know the information. So you want to make sure that you're kind of pre-qualifying them. If you're a makeup company, you want to make sure that you color match them. If another company, you want to make sure that you figure out what maybe their want list is before the party, so that you guys can really dive into the party, and when we ask for those purchases to unlock those prizes, that they are ready to go and they have a list already ready to go and wanting to purchase for the party. So add your guests into the group, and then what you want to do is you want to create a messenger chat. And that really, the reason why you want to do that is add all your guests into a messenger chat and basically kind of get them kind of pumped up for the party. You know what I mean? Like a couple days before, we'll be doing a couple little posts saying, hey, you guys ready to have some fun? But also it's your responsibility to make sure that your guests are engaged during the party and also answering any of their questions. So make sure that a great way to do that is to get them all in the chat, get them all pretty psyched up for the event, and make sure, let them know, hey, do I need to, does everybody have their wish list? It just allows you to create more engagement. And really the best thing about this business is making sure that you are developing that relationship with them and providing the customer service that is necessary for them to look at you as the person to go to for these products, okay? So hopefully that helps you guys. So before the party, you want to take a screenshot. This is a little sort of in regards to knowing what your volume is from the party. This is something that I like to do that really helps me determine how much did I actually make during this party. So if you are just yourself or if you have a team, I like to take a screenshot of my volume before the event starts. This helps me gauge exactly how much volume was created from these various different events. And then afterwards, you take a little, basically look back there and see how your volume has changed. And that's a real good indicator of what your volume is. And of course, during the party, your guests are going to be, to get participation points, are going to be required to participate, right? We want to create engagement constantly. So you want to tag them, but I'll talk more about that, about what to do and what to expect in the party in this next video. But you want to also make sure that they're engaged into the party. So hopefully those help. So that's some of the things that I think are helpful when you're doing a virtual bash and trying to get yourself all revved up, set up so that you have the most successful party ever. I am super psyched to be able to share with you guys this incredible successful event. We have seen lots of success from various different leaders, and I am super psyched to be able to share this with you. Thank you again. I'm Sandra, your Fierce Beauty CEO, helping you to empower you to build your life of more. Thank you guys.